Man, it's been a while. I haven't done one of these videos in quite a while. My schedule is crazy, and I haven't had a chance to sit down and go through the questions that people send me and be able to make a video like this answering them. So I'm excited because today we're going to revisit Real Talk with Elliott, where I am going to address a question that somebody has emailed to me. And today's question comes from the person has a handle. I say guy because the handle is Mr. 800. And the question is, how can someone heal themselves from a ruminating mind? Well, that's a good question, but I'm actually going to hone in on just one part of the question, which is how can someone heal themselves? When you say, how can I heal myself from a ruminating mind, that gives the idea that the ruminating mind is the problem, and it's not. The ruminating mind is a symptom of whatever it is the person needs to heal from. It's really important that you recognize the point is healing, not the ruminating mind. So the question really is, how do we heal from ... And like the simple answer is like, how do you heal from such and such? Go to therapy and do the work and those sorts of things. But I'm gonna give you I'm gonna break that down a bit. The way you heal from whatever is bothering you is you have to face it. You have to face it in whichever ways you do. Like there's therapy you could do, there's meditation, nature walks. You have to do whatever it is that works for you, but you have to heal from what is bothering you by facing it. And like, I've had some trauma happen in my childhood. I've talked about it openly, I've written books about it. But I had a very traumatic childhood in the home that I lived in. My father was a very aggressive man. And I ran from it for a lot of time. Like I hid it. Like it was something I was ashamed of, so I didn't talk about it. It was something I didn't want people to notice, so I pretended like life was great. I pretended like life was okay. I pretended like I was okay. And then like just doing that nearly broke me, and I got to the point where I had to address it. And what I did was I put myself in an environment where there were very few distractions. So I moved away from the environment where I grew up, where I was comfortable, where I knew everybody and everybody knew me. And I isolated and I worked on myself and I retrained my brain to focus on my goals, and I gathered myself to the point where I started feeling healed from this trauma. And then I decided to give my trauma, give my pain a purpose. And I wanted to become a helping professional so I could help others. And that has been a remarkably healing journey for me. So go on your journey is my answer. Like if it includes therapy, dope. If you want to meditate, if you want to do ayahuasca, all those things. If you want to see a therapist who does, like whatever the different therapies are available in your area, like great. But face it and understand that it's your story and it's your journey, and start yourself on the healing journey. Now, my healing journey might be different from yours. Like, I don't want to imply that if you want to heal from this thing that's causing you to ruminate, you got to like become a psychotherapist and help others, because that's what helped Elliott. You got to go on your healing journey, but that's the way. And so try not to think about I got to heal from ruminating or my ruminating mind, and just realize I have to heal from whatever is causing it. Because here's what happens. Like, the ruminating mind is just a habit. So if you teach yourself how to stop ruminating, which would be a good idea, a good thing to do, but if you teach yourself how to stop ruminating without addressing whatever the cause is that is tormenting your mind, then it'll just show up in other areas. But if you address that thing, whatever that thing is, then you will stop ruminating, and you won't be doing any other things, because you'll be a healed person. And that is what I want for you, Mr. 800. That is what I want for you, and that is what I want for everybody watching. So I hope that helps. And if you have any question you want help from, like my goal with these videos is to say things that could impact the quality of your life and help you to be a better person, a better version of yourself. And if you want me to answer a question for you, send me an email. You can leave a comment on this video. If you're watching it on YouTube or Facebook or wherever, just leave a comment, or you can even text me. My real phone number, here's my phone. You can text me at 972-426-2640. And I can't wait to make a video for you.